Hello everybody, welcome back to our 5th episode as we are here in our medium density area, little section down at this little tip over here. So today, not sure what we're going to do. I think we're just going to progress towards the next milestone, which should be Big Town, and maybe we can get some high density going. Probably over here, if I haven't mentioned it before. Because I think this would be a pretty cool area to have on this top of this little hill. And for now, I think we can go and make some changes. So first I'm gonna have our transformer over here, because I think I have one over here, but I don't really like the placement of it, so this one's gonna get bulldozed. I'm just gonna can't delete that because that's partially out. But we already have an outside connection over here, so and this is I think in a better spot for it. So I'm gonna have our transformer over here, then have one going over here into it, just like that. And we do have a lot of complaints about low rent, like over here. Or high rent, rather. But we also can't really... There's no demand for medium density or high density, really. Which we haven't unlocked yet. So I'm not sure what exactly we can do about that. Make sure ads are off so we don't get random stuff. Let's go to random station, I guess. Also turn this down. Yeah, I think that's good volume. Okay, so maybe slightly loud. There we go. Okay, so next up, we are losing money pretty quickly, so I'm gonna go ahead and zone some more things. So hopefully get to our next milestone, and I'm just gonna build more commercial. You guys are probably gonna find a way to complain about not enough customers, even though we have almost 8,000 people in like only these many stores. So still unsure about why this is being caused. We have plenty of taxis, and speaking of taxis, actually. We do have like not enough taxis, I believe. If you look at our, let me just open up this info view really quick, and we can see our taxi. We have 509 citizens per month about, and we actually got the unlock. I'm not sure if I did it on camera. That allows taxis to pick up people from anywhere in the city, so they don't necessarily have to be at these taxi stands. But at least prior to that, I noticed that we had a lot of people like waiting at these taxi stands, and definitely not enough taxis to keep up with this. I think we have an intercity bus over here. And what I think I'm going to do is raise the fare slightly, since supply and demand, we have little supply and a lot of demand. So we can go into our city policies, which is over here. City policies. So I'm going to raise the minimum fare to like $15. Why not? So there we go. And I'll get going. Also, we'll need to expand our residential, so I think I'm gonna buy more tiles over here and just keep expanding this way and keep destroying the land. I'm gonna probably smooth this out and have a little buffer, have a road that goes up onto this section and work from there. So go ahead and buy these. That's a lot of money, but hopefully we can get pretty soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and more slope this terrain, and you can increase our size a lot. And see how this works. I don't know if slope is going to be the right thing we want. No. Okay, so we're going to want to right click on here so it's leveled with this. And level this out a bit. Oh, that's going to be a lot. Then we want to lower the brush strength and slowly smoothen it. Maybe we can do a little bit more. Yeah, we can go slightly more. Maybe slope. Nope. That's not exactly what we wanted. That is acting like level, which is odd. Go and undo that. Of course, they don't really have an undo button. So, just redoing what we did will be the best way to do it. Go ahead. Might as well just go 100 at this point. It's gonna take a while. Okay, so I just figured out how this tool works. You can right click on one of our ends. So say like we want this to be the highest point of our slope. And then we start from the other end, so from the low end. And we can just go up and it'll make a nice even slope. Like so. And we can just paint like this. And Hopefully it should end up somewhat even. We'll have to smooth out the branches. Oops. What we want. And I already messed it up. Okay. I guess that'll be how it is. Yeah, on this side it's gonna be slightly more scuffed, so we'll smoothen out over here. And try and fix this. It's a bit annoying to work with modifying terrain at the end of the border because some changes you just can't undo really. This goes slightly off the edge. So I'll have to deal with that for now. But we have this nice slope, so what I think I can do is kind of have a road that's going to go up, and eventually we'll have more flat area for residential over here. It's also going to have to be smoothed out in the future though. And we can also kind of like terrace this out if that makes sense. So I can demonstrate real quick. I can see my contour lines. Say like we have a road like this. Obviously we don't really want to build on something that's like, because it's going to be on a slope. So what we can do is use our level tool. Got pretty small. And just like draw something like that. And then also smoothen it out after. So it's slightly more natural. Let's see if that actually fits our... Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit more. We want this tool and out like here. Like that. And that should be pretty good. Then I'm gonna go ahead and smoothen. And just like that. So we could have like a bunch of rows of homes just like that. I think is gonna be the plan for now. So waiting for a hearse as always. But we still have all this land, so I might as well go ahead and zone this for now. So make sure I don't zone in the path of this road in case I want to expand. Although this is going to be our main road. Not sure how we want this to go. I think this road is going to have to come around and then maybe be the road that weaves in and out. It comes up the slope, if that makes sense. But for now, let's just go ahead and some more. This should be 144. It looks right, I think. And go ahead and finish this little grid. Like that. And yikes. Okay, well this road's slightly elevated, so we're gonna have to landscape this a bit before we actually go ahead and work here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and level and make something nicer. Well, it's gonna look not nice right now. Then I'm gonna smoothen it at the edge over here. And it's not perfect, but it works. 144. That's slightly not ideal, but it works. I'll finish this off. It should be pretty flat now. Yep, much better than before at least. So we can go ahead and put some more zoning. There we go. Go ahead and add more houses that we are constantly in need of. And we should be able to do the same thing over here. Let's check our contour lines. Yeah, we can just smoothen this one out. And also lower this so we can get more exact. And something like that should be good. And go ahead. Probably from here. How's that slope? Not horrible. But we are on the hill now. So actually, since this is going to be our slope, I think I'm going to go ahead and stray from the grid right now. And start being more natural with the terrain. So have this kind of go around side. Obviously we won't be able to really zone on the right side of this, but should be good. Then I'm gonna go ahead and level this. Yeah, we're gonna have to smooth it from here. How's our money? Oh, wait, we're green. How are we making money? Is that just a lie? We're at $274. We are losing money, right? 26, 230. Oh, we are getting money. Wow. I was not expecting that. I don't know how. The economy in this game seems kind of weird. But we're getting super close. So far, no complaints, which is surprising. So I'm gonna go ahead and extend this road out a little bit. What is this? A film actor mansion. Why is that over there? Move that one. Then we should be able to build our road. Good. And then our commercial. Well, I would like to get some, like, some commercial over here. This, like some neighborhood stores or markets. Something like that. So far, there hasn't really been any traffic problems. I haven't even seen too much traffic at all, really. At least in comparison to last game. Felt like there were infinite cars. Especially with all the traffic that wasn't really doing anything. These people keep complaining about small homes, and I don't know what to do about that. So, yeah. Go ahead and like zone something bigger like that. And that just resulted in... Oh, did I rezone this too? Oh, that's the wrong zone. We want low rent housing over here next to the college. So, I don't know, something. I don't know if anything is going to be that size, but oh well. Why is this condemned? Why did it build like that if it... What? He's trying to build here. What is up with that? I'll just have to unzone this. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Looks like the snow is actually receding a bit. So close to our next milestone. What else? We can extend this road a little bit as well. Alright, I just looked at our main economy panel, and we're actually really close to that, by the way. We're actually on 0 government subsidies, so we're... Oh, never mind. We were on 0 government subsidies, and we were independent for a little bit. We are basically independent because this government subsidies is not that much in the grand scheme of things, but pretty cool that we don't need money from the government to actually survive. We're actually becoming more independent. So very cool. And we're just about there. Less than 100 XP. 91. I'm just gonna go ahead and add some more industry over here. Maybe let's like this block. There we go. Yeah, we don't have too much demand. I don't really want to keep playing commercial because they keep complaining about not enough customers. And I'm not sure how to alleviate that. So, that'll be there for now. Give me more XP. Gladly take it. And there we go. Big town is here. We just got 1.9 million. It's awesome. And 8 progression points. That is a lot. As well as, of course, has the 10 land plots. Yeah, let's go ahead and pause it. So, of course, we also get high density. So, something we might have to take into account pretty soon. Although, not really. Because high density is also our low rent, which does not seem to want to build at all. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move these power lines since we're not using them at all. Also go ahead and smooth this out. But anyways, we have unlocked oil drilling. Let's see actually if we have access to any oil. Not really. There's oil underneath in town, but yeah, we don't have too much in the area. We couldn't. Closest one that's could get is over there. I don't think I really want to harvest oil from this area. So I guess we'll hold off on that for now as we keep expanding. I do want to add some more specialized industry though, because that'll be pretty cool and will also contribute to some of our local businesses and things like that, having producing some of our own materials, raw goods, instead of having to import them. But for now, I think we're going to work on developing this area, and then go ahead and worry about the other stuff for now, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so this is about the best I could do with what we had. Kind of hard with the terrain, working with this kind of terrain, so yeah, it's about what we had. About all I could do, but we can go ahead and start zoning these. I think these are gonna have to be cut short. I think I'm just gonna... Some of these houses will be like only that big. These ones can be that big. Trying to look at seeing whether how scuffed it would be. Looks okay. Not the worst, not the best. Go ahead and zone here. Get some more housing. You can see also had these the connecting roads over here. I had to kind of curve them because if we just go straight up, then the slope is going to be unnaturally large. So yeah. And we can go ahead and finish zoning these. Okay, so I finished zoning this little area to the best of my ability. And also we've had some more medium density demands, so this little area I've added some row houses kind of further away from the actual bigger buildings on the coast. Kind of in this little area, some row housing to lower that demand. But, oh, there's a fire over here. That's not good. Oh, wow, that's a big fire. There's our fire department. And anyways, I think that we should go ahead and add some bus transportation. Yeah, because our city's actually getting pretty large now, and I don't think just taxis are gonna really cut it. So, where should I pop down this? Thinking kind of in this little area. How much noise pollution does it have? Medium. That's not gonna be great. I kind of wanted it to be somewhere near like a bridge between the two little areas. Guess we could even have it over here if we really wanted. I think I'll just leave that for straight up industry. Actually, what would make sense is having this on like this main road. So I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. That way you can still kind of easily access this by taking the highway. Let's see if I can find if actual area to pop this down, because the curve is making this really difficult. I guess we're just gonna have to throw it down over here. So there's our bus depot. Now we're gonna have to actually add stops and then lines between those. So go ahead and throw down some bus stops. Probably gonna have one in this little residential area. Like one over here. And probably want multiple. Kind of connecting this. Want some in our commercial. Or by all these offices. Probably one like in between that. Throwing this down where I think will be most useful, and then we'll figure out our lines later. Here. That's kind of peppered throughout in your high school. Right over here. And I think that's pretty good. Should be decent coverage. Oh, I kind of forgot this little area. But like one over by our high school, one more down south, then this one over here. Alright, now we have to actually make some lines. So yeah, our money went from plus 4,000 to plus 1,000. Oh, slightly sketchy. Oh well. So I think I'm just gonna have like one circuit for like the southern half, like one line for these top two areas, and then have like one or two bus lines that will go like just in between these two, so people can go in between this area or like within this area, between this area, and then also between the two areas itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some lines. Okay, so I went ahead and finished our lines. We already have 13 per month, which is pretty fast. So I just have like one that kind of circles through here and touches this bus stop, comes back. Then one that kind of hits like all these. You can see all the buses going. They're all in the same exact spot, which is not exactly what we want, but I guess that's how it's gonna be for a bit. So yeah, it's just gonna fall. It's gonna like snake through here, go up to industrial, then come back down to the commercial area, and then back to a start. Then I just have like one short line that connects from here to here, so we can easily transfer to these other bus stops if we want. And then one from here to here. Down a short line. Let's see if we can actually manage our lines. Yep, so we already have 50% passengers on that one. That's pretty cool. For this one, I think we can just use red. And blue for that one is fine. Just gonna use purple for these two because these are our connectors. Try and get the same-ish color. Yeah, so we can more clearly see our blue line over here. Highlight it. One of our purple, our red line, it goes through here. We're actually making 14,000 an hour. Holy cow. And then this purple line over here. Probably that's not from people using buses. That's the only thing I've changed. I mean, I'll take it. But yeah. So I think the last thing we want to do is add some more medium density since there is a lot of demand for that. And I think I'm going to have it in this little area over here. So we can go ahead and purchase these plots of land. And let's grab our main road over here. Okay, so this is the area that we have come up with. I think it turned out pretty nice. So, kind of see, I did try and follow the topography in certain areas, like these random curves, you can see. And then, hopefully once we get to here, I can kind of plan it out and be more grid-like so we can maximize our density, with that being our planned high-density area, after all. And we can go ahead and throw down some medium density housing. I'm going to go ahead and try the mixed. Okay. Not sure if this is going to be high density or medium density. Doesn't really specify. But go ahead and put them down. Looks like medium. Yep. I think that'll be pretty cool to have on this little road. That'll also help with our commercial demand. So that's pretty cool. What is this? No car access. You're literally building on what? Okay, well we'll see how that turns out, I guess. And I have some more planned over there. So there goes all of our little medium density demand. We can go ahead and have some lower density on these outskirts. Over here, we are gonna need some of the what are you yelling about? There's a notification thing. What about it? Oh, we can get European stuff. Cool. Don't really care. Okay, so if we go into our road services, we can actually build some sound barriers. Can't build on that one because that goes out of bounds. Go ahead and throw some down. Might as well also have it on the other side for now. And that barely goes. And $69. Nice. So there we go. Go ahead and finish out our little low density. I'm gonna go ahead and paint it. Maybe, yeah, we can fill in this block as well. Blocks. Like so. And there we go. That rhymed. On purpose. Okay. And now that we have that building up, getting up there, we already have 10,000 people now. It's pretty cool. Actually, check our. Yeah, we have 1,000 people. 10th of our people are using our bus system, so definitely a good idea to invest in the buses. Alright, let's see if we can actually open our economy panel and see services. We're actually making $41,000 on transportation, which is awesome. Let's see if we can actually take a look at how busy, like, can we see how many people each bus has. Like, you just click on the lines, I guess. We have one passenger there. Maybe this one doesn't have so much. Okay, we have 364 passengers in that line, so good amount. I think this is the one that has the most. This blue one. 31. I lied. Not really. I guess it is. But how are these purple lines getting any use? 10 passengers, nice. And 9. Alright, not that much, but it'll add up. And as we get more people, we'll definitely have more passengers as well. But I think our buses are fine. They don't have too many people, so pretty good. Those are our stops on our buses. These actually have 80 people in comparison to, I think 30 was the default one for the default bus in CS1. So pretty good. But I think that's where we're gonna leave it for now. And hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.